we're approaching the end of our setup, so the next item that you can, or the next feature that you can adjust on the Accutouch sight is the red elevation adjustment tension lever. Now, what this does is this allows for different feels of this knob. So if I want a stiffer, more pronounced feel, I can adjust it in this tension lever. Now you can pull the tension lever up, and it also serves like a, almost like a lock. It's not completely locked, but it gets the sight really tight, so it takes a lot of force to move it. Now there's also a set screw here, or rather a socket head cop screw that you can loosen to adjust that tension. Say after a couple years of wear and tear on the sight, if you want to actually tighten it up a little more, that option is there, so it prolongs the life of the sight. So this is all in the red elevation adjustment tension lever, where we achieve a tighter or lesser feel on the elevation knob here. Once we get our everything set, our tension, our AccuClicks, the last thing I'm going to do here is show you how to mount the Quiver bracket. It's very simple. The Quiver bracket comes with the Pro mount, the Pro Sight Accutouch Pro Carbon. So then where I've got my bow mount bracket, the Quiver bracket simply fits right on the back here, and it's got two socket head screws that screw right into the bow mount bracket. Now this gives you a universal set of holes to set any type of quiver you can imagine directly to the Accutouch Pro Sight, and then just simply lock it down and you're all set. Quiver bracket nice and tight. So the very last thing I'm going to mention to you is all the accessories that can be purchased with the Accutouch sight. There's several options as far as the fiber optic and the fiber optic size, the fiber optic colors, the scope size. First and foremost, in each pin there's 24 inches of fiber, so there's plenty of fiber for light gathering capability. In that fiber, we have options of red, green, yellow, or blue. We added the blue this year, and we've also added a blue light. So I would suggest if you get blue fiber in your sight that you get a blue light. It works best at lighting up that fiber. The white still, in our opinion, creates better fiber glow for a green, red, and a yellow. So I would suggest a white light for those colors. The fiber optic size is available in a 10 thousandths or a 19 thousandths pin. So there's options there as far as size, what suits you best. Also available, we've got 2 through 8 powers, so I'm sorry, 2, 4, 6, and 8 power lenses that can fit in them as well, for a crossover for 3D or target archery, or for the archers that like to use a lens in a hunting situation. We've got hooded retainers that fit and create a little more shading on your pin and lens if you wish to choose that as well. We have an optional scope cover, which worked great for me this year in Montana. I put the scope cover on when I was climbing or hiking, chasing elk, to help protect my pin setup. And then, if I was getting into a situation where I knew I was going to be on elk, I would simply just take it off and put it in my pocket. Just add a little bit of, security of protecting my pin from anything that can get in there and break it. You'll notice though our housing is very protective, and if you have a hooded fiber guard on there or hooded lens retainer, it also adds more protection as well. So if you have any questions about this video or the Accutouch sight or the Accutouch HD or the regular Accutouch sight, simply let us know. You can email us at trueball.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. You can also check out the website www.accelsights.com for all the information you may need for the Accutouch series of sights.